Hi guys, it's Colin from bashbackpain.com here. Today I want to talk a little bit about sling bags and backpacks, rucksacks, and how they associate with lower back pain. Now, on my lower back pain recovery course, I do talk a lot about behavioral modification techniques you can do on a daily basis, my BASH methodology, bracing, avoiding flexion before noon, support, and hip hinging. Plays a big part into your recovery from chronic lower back pain, sciatica nerve pain, how we move, how we position ourselves in daily lives, and how we choose to carry our lives around with us, okay? Now, the classic laptop bag is very, very popular, or sling bag, messenger bag, whatever you want to call it. And we typically take this and we pop it onto one shoulder, okay, like so. Or we may go across the shoulder, onto the opposite shoulder and hold it across the body. Now, how does this affect our lower back? Well, this is an empty laptop bag. As you can see, there's nothing in there. Doesn't really bother me. Okay, I've got the weight here. It's fine. If I put it on the other side, just on my same side shoulder, very little, okay? There's very little problem there. However, when I start to add weight, we've got some dumbbells here. This is 2 kilos roughly, just over 4 pounds. I'm gonna pop that inside this bag. And researchers have looked at people wearing different bags, carrying different loads, objects, especially school kids as well as adults, to see what happens. So I've just added in 2 2-kilo dumbbells. It's roughly about 9 pounds in total. Now, when I put it onto the one shoulder, I'm going to obviously use some power here to get it up. Now, what do you think is going to happen to my body? Well, this weight wants to pull off my shoulder. I then have to lift up this shoulder here, using my trapezius muscle. And if I'm walking any great distance, I might choose to lean over. Okay, it's going to help again stop the laptop bag sliding off because of gravity. And I'm walking like this. This is how I end up being, okay, it's a bit of an exaggeration. But you can see how this is going to start to affect my spine, yeah? My trapezius is all hitched up here. I'm going to get stress on my cervical spine. That's going to transfer down into my thoracic, my mid-spine. And I'm walking to one side. There's a different load movement on each of my hips, each of my legs. All that's going to transfer into my lower back as well, yeah? So whenever I'm increasing the load on this, and it's on one shoulder, it does become a big problem. You might have neck pain, you might have mid-back pain. If you've got existing back pain, you may end up making it worse, yeah? They even measured the foot, the actual footsteps of the person, how much weight was being placed upon one step versus the other foot when they were wearing different bags, and with the shoulder bag, especially on one side, you were actually putting more weight down on one side. This weight goes up through the legs, of course, and it displaces the pelvis. If you've got a lower back problem, it's going to be exacerbated even more, yeah? Now, I know some are saying, Colin, this is Gucci, man, I've got a Gucci bag, you know, it's off Fifth Avenue, it's Fendi. Can I wear it? Are you saying I can't wear it? Okay, listen, I'm not saying you can't wear it, all right? But if you choose to use a messenger bag, try and put it across on the opposite shoulder, right? Now, this isn't a get out of jail free card by any manner of means, okay? Researchers, again, did look at this position, and again, even though it's on one side, it still pulls across the body. A lot of people tend to lean onto one side, still the same. Depending on the size of the weight, the actual amount of weight on that side can affect your stride when you're moving. All has an effect on the hip and pelvis, yeah? But if you must wear it, okay, try to reduce the weight as much as you can to what you really need to take to work with you. Go cross shoulder, yeah? Say I've got a 10-minute walk across town, yeah? 5 minutes in this position, and I just slip it off, okay? And give it 5 minutes in the other position. So at least your body is not getting out of balance. You're giving the stress to both sides equally. Yeah, it might feel weird on the opposite side, your non-dominant side, but if you want to try to lessen any issues you've got with neck pain, lower back pain, mid-back pain, with a laptop messenger bag, wear it across the shoulder as much as you can, okay? So what is the best alternative? It is it is the backpack, of course, right? Now, even then, backpacks can be overloaded. Now, we've just got a standard backpack here. It is empty at the moment. But even with backpacks, you'll see people, they grab the backpack, sling it up on to the one shoulder, and off they go, one shoulder. We've got the same problem again, okay? If this has got a lot of weight in here, you start getting into that position. I'm hiking up the shoulder again, I'm leaning onto one side, My spine is it's got curvature. The stresses or the loads on your lower back, your lumbar region, can be excessive, not equally distributed. If you've got a lower back issue, it's going to be exacerbated. You may even end up getting a lower back issue because of this, all right? So with the backpack, you want to make sure it's on both shoulders, all right? Now, the other thing you'll see a lot of people do is they wear it way down their back, okay? If you've got a lot of weight, so I'm going to put some weight in here. So I'm going to make this a little bit heavier. I'm going to put in a couple of 4 kilo dumbbells. So we're looking at about 8 kilos in total. That's round about 17 pounds. So we'll set that up. Now we're getting heavy. Swing it on. So all this weight in my back now. If I keep these, I've opened the straps up fully, it's touching my butt, and I'm getting pulled back. Okay, if I'm walking down the street like this, people are going to look at me funny, right? So with backpacks as well, you've got to make sure the load, as a rough guide, I would say no more than 10% of your body weight. Obviously for me, that's just over about 10 kilos. I weigh roughly 100, 203, just depends. So 10, 11, 12 kilos in my backpack would be enough for me. But I'm sure you've all seen little kids walking down the road, right? They've got like all their books for the entire week in their backpack. Little backpack's bigger than the little kid. He's struggling down there. I've seen the same with guys in the street. They've got a laptop bag, they've got their heavy backpack, okay? So please minimize the amount of stuff you put in there. 10% of your body weight is more than enough. Now, how do you want to wear it? Obviously, hanging way down in your butt is not the best way. So first thing, this is too much weight for me, okay? So I'm going to take out just a little bit here, and we're going to swap out a 4 kilo for a 2 kilo. So we're going to be about 12 pounds. That's a bit better. Now, I'm going to pop it on here. I'm going to pull these straps down. That's going to lift the backpack up a bit higher on my back. It's going to sit more at my hips. This is where I want it to be sitting. So the load is actually taken a little bit by my hips. Now, in an ideal backpack, if I was going hiking, for example, that's a different story. A lot of guys will take a lot more weight. They often have the big belt strap. And those, actually the belt strap, they've got like the hip belt, which actually sits the weight on the hips. Okay, it takes the load, doesn't take the load too much on the shoulders. So I'm going to pull these down. So I've got it's like less room, it's more tighter at the back where my shoulder blades are. And I can walk more normally. Okay, I'm not lying back like this, okay? And you don't want to be stooping forward either. If it's too heavy, you can start stooping forward. So even with a backpack, you want to make sure when you're packing it up, okay, try to distribute the weight evenly, right? If there's like a heavy lunchbox or a flask, try to put that in the middle of the backpack and then pack around it, laptop up close against your spine. Make sure you're packing, so you don't put, say you're taking groceries home, you got like 5 tins of beans or something. Don't stick them all on the one side of the backpack, because then I'm going to be getting pulled down to one side, yeah? I know that seems obvious, but you'd be surprised what I've seen walking down the streets, right? Backpacks hanging on one side, off one arm, laptop bag across the shoulder, yeah? Above all, guys, try to choose your bag carefully. If it must be a messenger bag, okay, cross the shoulder. I would advise to go for a backpack to carry your stuff to the office, to the gym, etc. When you load it up though, no more than 10% of your body weight, okay? So listen guys, hope this video has been helpful. If you do want some more help with your lower back pain, your sciatica pain, you can check out my course. Link is on there down below. Any questions about this video or comments, hit me up in the comment section below. Have a great day and I'll see you all soon. Thanks, bye-bye.